Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In today's video we'll start with Chelsea first steps to sign Ronald Araujo. Manchester United and Chelsea have expressed interest in Barcelona's standout defender, Ronald Araujo, according to an exclusive by Tribal Football. The Uruguayan has been in impressive form for the Catalan Giants under manager Xavi. Araujo's performances have caught the attention of top clubs across Europe, sparking speculation about a potential transfer away from Camp Nou. Despite being under contract with Barcelona until 2026, but the club may entertain offers for the talented centre-back to alleviate financial pressures. However, Barcelona's manager, Xavi, is keen on retaining Araujo, viewing him as a key figure in the team's future plans. Despite uncertainties surrounding the club's financial situation, Xavi is determined to keep hold of the Uruguay international amid reported interest from Manchester United and Chelsea. As speculation surrounding Araujo's future intensifies, Manchester United and Chelsea have maintained contact with the defender's representatives, expressing their ongoing interest. However, they are not alone in their pursuit, as Bayern Munich also harbour ambitions of luring Araujo to the Bundesliga. While the trio of clubs vies for Araujo's signature, Barcelona may find themselves weighing the possibility of a sale, presenting an opportunity for interested parties to make their move. Despite this, Barcelona remains open to discussions with Araujo regarding a contract extension, albeit with careful consideration of their financial situation. Araujo's contributions on the field have been noteworthy this season, with 34 appearances across all competitions and a goal to his name. Furthermore, his leadership qualities have not gone unnoticed, as he ranks third in on-field leadership within Xavi's squad. As the saga unfolds, Araujo's future remains subject to speculation, with the allure of a potential move abroad adding an intriguing dimension to his ongoing contract negotiations with Barcelona. Indeed, while Barcelona may be hesitant to part ways with a player as valued as Ronald Araujo, financial considerations could ultimately dictate their decision. If the Catalan club were to sell the 25-year-old defender this summer, they could command a fee close to €100 million. Such a significant transfer sum would undoubtedly bolster Barcelona's financial position, potentially alleviating some of the pressures they currently face. However, the departure of Araujo would undoubtedly leave a void in the squad, both in terms of his on-field contributions and his popularity among the fans. Araujo's potential arrival would add healthy competition for places within Chelsea's squad, pushing existing defenders to elevate their game and ensuring that the team remains strong defensively throughout the season. AC Milan reject chance to sign Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva is set to leave Chelsea as a free agent at the end of the season, and his representatives are working hard on finding him his next club. Team Talk sources state that Fluminense is the most likely destination for the 39-year-old centre-back as things stand, but he is also considering options to remain in Europe, where he still commands enormous respect in the game despite now being considered a senior citizen among his fellow pros. Silva signed for Chelsea in 2020 and has made 151 appearances in total for the London side, helping them to win 3 major trophies in the process. The defender's departure will leave a void in Mauricio Pochettino's squad, which the Argentine will undoubtedly look to fill in the coming months. Team Talk understands that Silva is evaluating his options with his family, very much settled in London, open to potentially remaining in Europe, though everything suggests that he will return to Brazil once the current campaign draws to a close. Many clubs have registered an interest in the Chelsea star in recent weeks, including Orlando City from MLS, Al Nassr from Saudi Arabia, and some in the Premier League. Team Talk can exclusively reveal that Silva's former club AC Milan have been considering a sensational move to bring back the experienced defender. Silva spent 3 successful years with Milan between 2009 and 2012, winning a Scudetto and the Coppa Italia during his time there. He remains a hugely popular figure, with many supporters lamenting the decision to allow the 113 times capped Brazil star to leave. The Rossoneri are looking to bring in a new centre-back this summer, given that Simon Kjaer and Mattia Caldara are both likely to move in the coming months. Sources say that Milan evaluated Silva's profile to strengthen their defense and also for his advantageous status as a free agent. However, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who now works as a senior advisor to Milan's ownership, rejected the option of the deal, having expressed concerns about his age. Milan will now turn their attention to Aston Villa defender Diego Carlos as an alternative to Silva, who has made 24 Premier League appearances under Unai Emery this season. Araujo's potential arrival would add healthy competition for places within Chelsea's squad, pushing existing defenders to elevate their game and ensuring that the team remains strong defensively throughout the season. Chelsea tracking Spurs target. The Sun have revealed that Chelsea could enter the race to sign Torino centre-back Alessandro Buongiorno, who has been heavily linked with a move to Tottenham over recent days. Buongiorno has emerged as one of the most consistent defenders across Serie A over the last 12 months, and he is expected to be part of Italy's squad for the Euros this summer. Tottenham's interest in the 24-year-old first came to light earlier this week when Calciomercato claimed that Spurs had initiated contact over a deal for the central defender. The report stated that the Lily Whites had reached out to Torino to understand the cost of the operation and revealed that AC Milan and Napoli had also shown keen interest in the 24-year-old. A couple of days ago, La Repubblica also backed up Spurs' interest in the centre-back, claiming that Ange Postecoglou's men are in the front row to sign the Italy international and have been moving under the radar for a few months now. According to The Sun, Chelsea have also been tracking Buongiorno closely and are expected to continue keeping an eye on his progress over the coming weeks. The report says that the Blues value the centre-back's versatility and competence on the ball and could push ahead with a move for him. However, it is revealed that Torino are under no pressure to sell the defender since he is contracted to the club until 2028, with the Italian side expected to demand £35 million for their star man. Burnley plots to sign new winger. Respected Chelsea journalist Simon Phillips has shared his insight into Chelsea's summer planning, and it appears to revolve around the wide areas. Writing on his Substack, Phillips reveals that 2 wingers are free to leave, while the club have identified for potential fresh targets to help get the Blues back on track next season. On the more audacious end of their transfer planning, one of those that the Blues hold an interest in is West Ham United attacker Jarrod Bowen, who has enjoyed another fine season under David Moyes. However, that is described as unlikely, with West Ham set to finish above Chelsea for the second consecutive season and Bowen having penned a new contract earlier in the season tying him to the London Stadium until 2030. With financial fair play concerns to battle, it seems unlikely Chelsea would be even able to put together an offer West Ham would consider for their talismanic figure. Meanwhile, they have previously shown an interest in Crystal Palace winger Michael Olise, and triggered his £35 million release clause last summer only for the Frenchman to turn them down. 12 months on, it is reported that his release clause now stands at £65 million, which has seen the Blues drop their interest in the young star, who himself is keen to move to a Champions League club if he leaves Selhurst Park. Another player Chelsea have been linked with in recent weeks is Athletic Bilbao's Nico Williams, with the 21-year-old having a £43 million release clause in his contract in Spain. It seems as though once more, the Blues owners are ready to try and spend their way out of trouble this summer. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.